It's your favorite auntie uncle. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite goddess king. It's your favorite hood healer, high priestess, motivational dominatrix, lady speech in the place to be. And I want to welcome you to today's divination, to today's Sunday service, soul food and spiritual tea session. It's good to see all of you. It's good to see all of you. It's good to see all of you. Good morning, Natasha. Good morning. Good morning to all you lovely people. Good morning, Raw Flow Energy. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, good night. Good morning, Allison Sherrod. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Moon Pumpkin. Good morning, Philip. Good morning, Living Aries. Or Aries. Good morning, Lady Small. Good morning, Love and Me. Good morning, Temperer. Good morning, Dominique. Good morning, The Spice Kitchen. Good morning, Trinisha. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning, Brown Brujita. Good morning, Samantha. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to all of you. You know what's up. If you are here, you are right on time. If you are here, there's a message for you in here. So if you showed up live and you are here in the beginning, you're right on time. If you make it in the evening, not the evening, what am I saying? If you make it in the middle, you're right on time. If you make it at the end, you're right on time. If you're watching this as it has been posted, you, my dear, are right on time. Good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. You know what's up. It's, 11:11 around that time. We all know I be late sometimes. It's fine. Today it was technical difficulties. My phone got a service update and I literally was on this piece like, what the hell is going on? How do I turn on this? Well, this button used to be, so it was technical difficulties as in I was not technically sound. But we're here. Anyway, it's 11:11-ish, and it is time for your Sunday service divination. So I know I got a lot of OGs in the comments. As a matter of fact, speaking of OGs, if you are not new to this but true to this, go ahead and you know what to do. Put them butterflies and them purple and blue hearts in the comments. If you are a caterpillar, if you are new here, you've only been to one divination, you just now subscribed to my videos during Vlogmas, you've only seen a few, you're new here. Go ahead and put a caterpillar or a yellow and green heart in the comments. Now, my OGs already know what's up and know what needs to happen, what you need to do. You're already assuming the position. You've already gathered your comfort items, but I'm going to go ahead and break down. Oh, it's so good to see so many butterflies, so many blue and purple hearts. I love it. Good morning, you lovely people. So the OGs already know what's up. They're assuming the position. But let me break it down to you newbies. This is the divination to help you make Monday and the rest of your week submit to your will, to help you ride the wave that's coming for you, baby. This is some spiritual collective community counsel. First thing I need you to do, newbies, is get you some hydration, because what you didn't know is that this is also a spiritual spanking. You'll get used to it. You'll see. It's good for you. It stings a bit, but I'm good. I'm good with some aftercare, baby. Okay. First and foremost, grab your beverage. Tea, water. I'm doing sparkling water. If you know me, I love tea. I love sparkling water, baby. So grab your beverage, okay? Secondly, I want to introduce you to the elements of this divination. First off, we have a affirmation box. Please know that this is alive. And I know you're thinking, this is a divination. And what does an affirmation box have to do with the reading? Welcome to my world, darling. It has everything to do with the reading. This right here is alive. It's a living being. I have birthed it, not from my body, because this would hurt. But I've just given into the affirmation box. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to make a video and tell you guys the story of how this was conceived and born and why it's alive. Anyway, it's alive. We're going to do a call and response thing. I'm going to pull at random from this box. As you can see, there's a smudge stick in here of herbs, and that's just going to live in there for now, absorbing the power of the affirmations. Okay, and and marinating in there. It's a little affirmation smug shit, smudge stick soup. But we're gonna pull it random from this affirmation box right here. We're gonna participate in some call and response. I'm gonna call out an affirmation and then pour some goodness into myself. Ooh, this affirmation popped out, so I guess we're gonna leave that out and say that later. I'm going to say the affirmation and pour into my cup and affirm myself. And then you are going to repeat the affirmation in order to pour into your cup and pour into yourself. If you can't repeat the affirmation out loud, say it in your heart, okay? Say it with your chest, whether or not you can say it out loud or inside of yourself. And say it from your heart, okay? So that's the affirmation box. The affirmation box gives its own readings. The affirmation box has hands. The affirmation box talks shit. Let's just be honest. Those who know. You new people are going to get to know. You new people are going to get to know. Speaking of friends, let me introduce you to my rock friends. Now, I'm always surrounded by at least 10,000 Orisha Loa, okay? I have a powerful, powerful spiritual team. Some of y'all be trying to test me, and then you find out the hard way that I don't walk alone. So I'm surrounded from the ancestors, the angels, the spirits that I serve, and I serve them well, baby. But when I do these readings, I bring my rock friends. Let me introduce you to my rock friends. This is my travel piece of Super 7. This crystal right here has 7 almost dug in my nose by accident. This crystal right here has like 7 power stones in it. It just radiates goodness. It just covers a lot of bases, okay? We've got that crackle quartz in the building, okay? That crackle quartz, okay? This is all about repelling and absorbing the negativity. I'm aware that not everybody who watches me loves me because a lot of y'all do weird things like hate watch people that you just can't stand. That's not me. I wouldn't know that. But I'm going to put some crackle quartz to work today, baby. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Abundance energy, protection energy, absorbing energy, charging energy. That's sunlight energy. We've got that citrine, baby. We've got that citrine. Also, we've got that hematite tourmaline. 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 That's what that hematite tourmaline. Double protection on that ass, okay? I didn't come to play today. Oh no, I didn't come to play today. Them is the rock friends. Let me introduce you to them cards, okay? Because this is a divination. First off, we are going to be utilizing the Oracle Pogs deck. Shout out to Moon Pumpkin. Moon Pumpkin is in the building. They're actually in the chat, all right? You OGs have seen this. It's been a minute since I pulled from my Oracle Pogs bag. So we're going to be utilizing this. If you are from the 80s or the 90s, you know what this is. The early 2000s. This is that old school Pogs bottle cap game we used to play. However, the homie, she turned it into a divination system. Hello. Put the website in the comments, Moon Pumpkin. I believe it's moonpumpkin.com. Put it in the comments, okay? And then when I read from this, make sure you put it in the comments again. All right. So we're going to be utilizing the Oracle Pogs cards. We're going to be using the Muse Tarot deck today. We're going to be utilizing the Message from Our Animal Friends deck today. We're going to be using the Ancestors and Angels deck today. We're going to be using the African Goddess Rising deck today. As always, that information is going to be in the description when I post this video, so you could go and get these on your own, okay? And what do I always say, baby? Shop local, shop small, shop mom and pop shops, support Black business, okay? Indigenous business, brown business, okay? Gay business, trans business, you know what's up. Mom and pops. And if you can't find that nowhere like that, then go do major things. Go if it's not in your city, go shop a mom and pop shop in somebody else's city and see if they will send it to you. Okay, but like we gotta support each other. So I'm gonna put everything in the comments because you too. If you want to be fashionable like me in the spiritual realm, get you some cards that I use. Because the cards that I use regularly, you know I love them on a regular basis. You know they work. And you've seen the magic and the medicine. Okay, that's what we're using today. Those are the things that we're using. Let me introduce you to the process. You're going to assume the position. All right? It's time. What does assuming the position means? Get comfortable, baby. Get comfortable, baby. Get comfortable. It's going to be a spiritual spanking. Now, I believe in safety over here. Not only am I a motivational dominatrix, I'm a dominatrix in real life. This is what I do. All right. It's not something, and it's not an act. Okay. So I'm not going to hurt you, only to the point that, I am going to hurt you, but I'm not going to I'm not going to hurt you to the point where you can't recover. It's all about consent over here. All right. It's all about consent over here. Sometimes it stings, but you like the sting. That's why you're here. It's going to be a pleasurable good time. It is. It is. Your job is to open up. That's what I mean when I say assume the position. Open up. Receive these messages that are going to come to you. Let yourself take a ride. Okay? Listen. Listen with your spirit. Listen with your heart open. All right. Assume the position. Get comfortable. All right. Lean into it. It's better when you lean into it. It's better when you just let it happen. It's better when you just relax and submit. I'm a trained professional. I know what I'm doing. It's going to hurt perfectly in all the right ways and feel so good. Now, there's not just stinging things that go down. There's going to be soft things that go down. So prepare yourself. This is all about sensations, the roller coaster of emotion and sensation and spiritual counsel at the same time. It gets weird over here. But I just want you to know that we walk away better people. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Here's the thing. Take care of each other in the comments. You know that the comments get hyped. The comments are a place where we can express ourselves. The comments are a place where I'm going to respond to you. The comments are a place sometimes I may hop off into a transmission and not see the comments for a minute. Take care of each other. If there is a troll or someone not good who comes into the comments, you know what I'm saying? I usually get them quickly, but if I don't, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Unleash yourselves. And then once I see everybody's unleashing on them, I'm going to make sure they leave the chat. But for the most part, that doesn't happen often. We be taking care of each other in the comments, and for that, I'm proud. Okay, y'all are you're fabulous. The way you love on each other. Now, this is a divination. I'm leading this party right here, but it doesn't mean that we don't have expertise. There'll be times where y'all be helping each other through problems. Y'all be discussing, and I don't even have to say nothing because you just be coming through with the good advice and the resources. Let's just keep doing that, okay? Because you know what we are over here? We are a community of healing individuals. We are a community of people who are elevating. We are a community of people who understand that we are, in fact, problematic. And sometimes, a lot of times, we are the problem. We're the root of that shit. And we also recognize we are magnificent works of art that are priceless and beautiful and divine. We are works of art in progress. And it's a wonderful thing to be. Now, grab your comfort items. That's the last thing you need to do. You have your hydration. Did you get your water? Did you get your tea? Okay. Get your hydration. Your sparkling water, your flat water. All right. Grab your soft things. Grab your soft things. Yes, yes. Grab your comfort. You got your teddies. Got your teddy bears. Okay, your softies. All right. Get your squishies. All right. Go get them. Assume the position. Yes. Okay. This is church. It is. At the same time, it's church. This is the weirdest church you've ever been to. I know, but by the end of this, you'll see it all works. It all comes together. It does. It does. It's church. Sometimes I'm going to pass the collection plate. So that Cash App is LadySpeech. That Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. And that PayPal is LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Show financial appreciation for this labor because, baby, this is spiritual labor, emotional labor, mental labor, physical labor, community labor. Also, I appreciate in advance the super chats and the super stickers because that's what's up. All right. Thank you for appreciating me. Another way that you can show your appreciation if you don't got that financial appreciation to spread is to like and share this video, please, on your networks. Like and share this video. Alrighty then. We're ready to get it started. I want to go ahead and acknowledge that my eyebrow is in its villain error today. It's in its villain origin today. It's going to do what it's going to do. The only hair I got on me decides to rebel, and sometimes it be like that. No hair on the head. The eyebrows, like, we got you. We're just going to do what we want today, and I just want to acknowledge that elephant in the room. So, it is time. It is time. Let me check in with the comments. Let's see how we're doing, and then, yeah, we're going to get it started. All right, so many good OGs in the building. We've got a few new people. Good morning, good morning. Naomi said, assuming the position of butterfly for every year I followed you. Thank you, my dear. Amanda said, Grand Rising, you popped into my head this morning and I was sad to see you haven't posted on TikTok. So glad I found your YouTube. Good, thank you, Amanda. I will be back on you and TikTok sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. Sarah said, safe word is pineapple. That's right, baby. You already know what's up. You already know what to do, and you're being so good right now. You're being so good right now. Lenora said, good morning, beautiful. Good morning to you, too. Faith said, I got my comfort item. Soft robe is ready. Y'all know what you're doing. Y'all know what you're doing. Yes, Temperer said, I've got some lapis with me today. Ooh, I love some lapis. I love some lapis. Rosie said, I got my tourmaline tangerine quartz. I love me a good tangerine quartz. And my road crusite. I know I said that all messed up, but you all know what I mean. Watching while I craft new jewelry with new stones. Good morning, Amy. Yes. Good morning, Demetrius. The Halaseth, if I said that wrong, please correct me, said the labradorite, I got labradorite in my bra. That's right, grandma's purse, baby. Grandpa's purse, auntie. That is right. So many good people in the building. It is so good to be with you all. It is so good to be with you all. So good. Moon Pumpkin said, bending over. That's right, babe. I love it when you bend over for me. I do. Wern said, I really need to get that Oracle Pogs. That is the swag right there. Yes, Moon Pumpkin is going to continuously put their website in the chat so you guys can get, the Moon Pumpkin Oracle Pogs. Katie said, oh, I bent over. I love to see it, honey. I love to see it. Gal named Sarah said, I love it when you use the paddle as a microphone. Lol, a king and a star. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. The Spice Kitten said, this community is amazing. It's true. I feel you. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of you. Jessica said, my dog, pet of 12 years, passed away. I am surrounding you in so much love, Jessica. Our pet family is family. So, like, that, it's a lot to lose them. I'm sending you so much love. Lenora said, Speeds, I sure need this today. I lost another family member yesterday morning due to a car accident. I just need this year to end. So much loss for this year in my family. Lenora, first and foremost, I am praying for you, and I'm praying that the ancestors surround you in so much peace and in so much healing. You know I'm very familiar with loss. As a death doula, I'm so familiar with loss, and I know that life is going to continue. And I know that it is possible to heal after this. I know that there's no possible words that can carry you in comfort the way having this person back would. But just know that you are surrounded in love. And I pray you continue to walk in healing and let the ancestors guide you. All right, good people. All right, good people. Elena said, I watch your uplifting videos. Kind be. Thank you so much, my dear. Blessed be. Lenny said, so happy to catch the live on time. Yes. Elena said, I've never seen you do a divination live. Must need to. Yes. Philip said, time for the speak and speak. Yes, Philip. That shit just, I'm using that, and you literally, you gonna have a lifetime pass to a lot of things with me, because I'm gonna use that. I love you dearly. That shit makes me so happy. Oh my God. Sarah said, "Low, realizing I have a neglected praise king." Good to know, Sarah. Good to know. Good to know. All right, y'all. As Lenny said, it is time for your spirit spank. It is. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I want to thank you so much for your patience. Let's continue to support each other. And this is a time of a lot of loss. That is how we're going to begin this divination. I'm going to fully acknowledge that this is a time where there's a lot of shedding. We truly are in the season of shedding. There are people who are walking away and off this planet, very literally. There are people who are walking away and out of your life. There are people that spirit is ushering out of your life. There is a lot of transition and change. And a lot of this reading is going to address that. So lean in. There's nothing to do but lean in. There's nothing to do but stop and take it one breath, one moment at a time. There's nothing to do but lean in to your support system. Call out for help and assistance when and where you need it. There is nothing to do but to lean in and process your emotions. Don't run from them. Don't deny them. Don't act like they don't exist. Process them. Honor them. Make space for them. Receive them. Explore them. Then release them. This is the time of shedding. This is a time where the portal is open and there's many people walking through. As we have witnessed so many mystical and magical beings coming in through these babies, ancestors, ancient ancestors returning in these children. What we don't consider is the balance that is taking place as well. There is a grand portal open and there's a lot of people walking through that portal to become ancestors. Whatever loss you are grieving, let the grief in, process it, be with it, so that we can begin a healing process with it. So it doesn't become a poison to you later on. All right, my loves, we're going to begin with some affirmations. And the affirmations is coming out nice and strong and beautiful. Repeat after me. I believe in myself. 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 All right, you beautiful, lovely people. Let us do another affirmation. Let us do another affirmation. Let us do another affirmation. All right, this affirmation says, repeat after me, take a deep breath in, blow it out, deep breath in, blow it out. Repeat after me. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. Repeat after me. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. Let's do one more affirmation. This affirmation says, I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, and I am protected. We begin with the Muse Tarot. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun. I say, it's all right. A lot of you have been going through some darkness. I need you to understand that night time exists. Seasonal affective disorder is something that a lot of us experience, and the reason why so many of us, there's a lot of reasons why so many of us experience it. The root of all of it is colonialism, because we have been ripped away from our ancestral ways in connection to the earth that allow us to function in the ways and the rhythms that we are supposed to, that help us regulate ourselves. Part of what we need to do, there are seasons where we embrace the darkness. The transition between night and day teaches us that both are necessary. The light is necessary. The darkness is necessary. There are some activities, there are some things that can only happen at night. As we move into the winter time, it is a time of embracing the darkness. It is a time, seasonal affective disorders, one of the reasons why it affects so many of us so deeply is because we are not afforded the time and we are not taught how to walk with the dark, in the dark. We've demonized it. We've associated dark people, especially black people. We associate blackness, black people in our language. We associate that with things that are demonic and wrong, and that's not true. We all know that dirt can be done in the dark and in the light, and it's oftentimes done in the light in plain sight. I say all that to say, there's a lot of versions of darkness a lot of folks have been going through. And the sun is coming. The sun is on its way. A few messages coming, and Spirit is telling me. A couple of you need to heed the message of, will you let the light in? Will you let the light in? Will you let the light in? There are things that happen in the dark, but there is a partnership between the light and the dark. Someone in the comments said seeds grow in the dark correctly. And what do they need to stimulate that growth in the dark? The light. But can they sit full in the light? If they would be killed, because that is too intensive. That darkness that provides that buffer, but that light provides that energy. Let the sun shine on you. The last couple readings, and we're going to speak about it and lean into it this reading, we've been speaking a lot to planting seeds. Part of planting seeds, part of growing your dreams, your goals, your desires, your manifestations, is providing the things that they need to help grow them. The light, the moisture, the nutrients, the food. A big part of that is the light. It's the light. It's the light. Let the light in, darling. Let the light in. Will you let the light in? Will you let the light in? Will you welcome the partnership between the dark and the light? Will you allow the balance so that you can grow yourself, so that you can heal? Will you? Good things are coming. Blessings are coming. Affirmation is coming. Please note that you can grieve and also accept blessings. You can grieve. You can be in a state of sadness. There's all these, you are a complex human. So as you are processing loss, as you are processing grief, Spirit wants you to know that there are blessings too. Make room for those as well. Make room for those as well, my dears. Make room for those as well. There are blessings that Spirit wants to give to you. Turn your face towards the sun. Let yourself be fed by the sun. Now, there's a very literal message for a lot of you. Go towards the light. Go towards the sun. Go touch grass in the sunlight. Go let it feed you. Especially, all of us benefit from the sun, actually. Sunscreen is a thing. Sunscreen is a thing. The sunscreen is a thing. But those of us with concentrated melanin, please know that there is a reaction that your melanin has with that sun. And it is an added blessing, and I want you to celebrate it. Anti blackness has a lot of us out here not getting darker because you don't want to be treated like black people. It's only fun to be dark when you pay for it professionally, as in tans or in tanning lotions. Go put your melanin in the sun. And even if you don't have a lot of melanin, if you are melaninly challenged, you can still benefit from the sun too. Go out there and get it done. Let that vitamin Z get you. But monitor yourself and everybody put sunscreen on. Okay? Literally, that's a very literal message. Go outside, touch grass in the sunlight. Okay? Be open to the blessings. This is a good time as you are planting your seeds, as for growth, for manifestation, for your love life. A lot of us will plant these seeds for manifestations and then we won't water them. A lot of you are lazy in your manifestation. You're just like, oh, spirit sometimes just drops it off perfectly in your lap. And sometimes spirit takes you on a journey. Sometimes spirit is like, yes, I will give you this relationship. I will give you this thing that you are manifesting, but you're going to have to walk towards it. We're going to take you on a journey that helps shape you into the person you need to be to get there. Okay? Meet it halfway. Do the work. Water. Expose your expose it to the sun. Expose your dreams, your goals to sources of warmth, to sources that pour in. Expose yourself to sources that pour into you. What is your entertainment out here? Is your entertainment pouring into you? Are the people you were hanging out with, are they pouring into you? Is your social media pouring into you? Where are your sources of sunlight in your life? Identify those, especially as we are dealing with seasonal affective disorder. Identify your sources of sunlight. Create these lamps of heat. You know how when you have any of you who keep tropical pets know that you will need to have a heat lamp, especially if you're not in a tropical environment. So spiritually, energetically, as we go through these winter months, you're going to have to create these sources of warmth. And be mindful of the people around you. That means who's around you? Is who around you giving you warm feelings? Is your entertainment giving you warm feelings? Is your social media giving you warm feelings? Cultivate that sunlight energy. There is sunlight energy coming from all types of places. Embrace it, my dear. Embrace it, my love. Walk towards it, my dear. And know that the ebb and flow exists, the balance exists in the midst of all of the loss, in the midst of all of the grief. It is okay for you to let the light in. What did my Umi say? My Umi said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. Last message. You are the sun. Don't you dare dim your light for nobody. Don't you dare dim your light for nobody. Don't you dare dim your light for nobody. Real friends ain't gonna ask you to dim your light. Real lovers, real partners ain't gonna ask you to dim your light. Real friends ain't gonna ask you to dim your light. Sometimes the sun you are waiting for is within you. The warmth you are wanting is within you. Be the sun. Be the sun. And watch it attract more warmth to you. All right, my dears, we're going to move on to the next card. This is the Empress, this holiness of fertility, baby. Blessings, 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 baby. Giving birth to good things, darling. Ruling your life with goodness and grace, my dear. Are you open to the blessings that Spirit is trying to give to you? Are you open to the fertility at hand? You better plant them seeds, my dear. The winter time is a time where there's a fertility moment that's happening here as well. Without the dormancy, without the activity that takes care, without the rest, without the introspection, without the inner fixing and workings that are supposed to go down in the winter, the juiciness of the spring cannot happen, my dear. Winter is like spring's foreplay. If you really want your springtime to crack, if you want that fertility to be juicy, when do you need to start preparing? Right here, right now, darling. You need to start working right now. Winter is spring's foreplay, baby. Yes, it is. There's lots of things that take place before the spring that enable the spring to do what it does. All right. There's lots of fertility at hand. This is a time where you should be gathering your seeds. This is a time where you should be planting some, not all seeds. This is a time where you can be creating and gathering the tools that you need to help you in the spring. You know what I'm saying? The Empress card is juicy, good energy, pouring into you energy, okay? That fertile goddess energy, okay? Lean into the mother goddess energies. Lean into the mother goddess energies. Lean into that. Lean into the juicy empress energies, okay? During this time where the winter is beckoning us, you know what you need? You need that big bosom, that big bosom of the mother goddess, that warmth. You need them warm arms just wrapping around you. You just need it. Pull up into that mother goddess energy. Pull up into that voluptuous warmth energy. Let her just rock you to sleep. Let her rub your back as you are going through your troubles. Petition the mother goddess energies, the spirits. I mean that quite literally. Petition the grandmothers in your line. Tell them, I'm sick, grandma. Please take care of me. Let the grandma spirits take care of you. Let the mother spirits take care of you. Listen, though. The mother spirits are going to give you good medicine. Sometimes that medicine is going to taste nasty, but it's still good for you. Not all medicine tastes good, but it's good for you. Not all truth tastes good, but it's good for you too. Let that empress energy heal you, okay? Pour that fertile energy, that nurturing energy. This also speaks to the energy of nurturing your dreams, nurturing your goals, nurturing your manifestations. Nurture your manifestations. Nurture your manifestations. Nurture your dreams. You have to pour into these things, my love. You have to tend to your gardens. You can't just plant the seeds. No, you have to weed. You have to make sure no critters is stealing. And then if they are, you got to do what you got to do to keep the critters away. Maybe get them their own little garden to pillage. And I don't know. You do gardener things. But you got to do gardener things when it comes to making your dreams, your goals, your desires come true. Got to nurture it. Got to water it. Got to put some fertilizer on it. Got to put natural pesticides in it, to stop the things from either aphids and things. Like you got to get ladybugs. There's lots of things you got to do when you are cultivating a garden. Same things when you are cultivating your dreams and your goals. When it's fertile, this is the time of conception. This is the time of you understanding, going in with a fine-tooth comb, with your goals and your dreams. What do you want to do? What do you desire? What do you want to happen? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right. Well, we're getting through it, my loves. That's it for your first round. Are you still surviving things out there? We're going to get to some affirmations. Yes, we are. Go ahead and get hydrated. Take a sip of something. Take a sip of something. Y'all doing all right? You're doing all right with your rock friends? Rosie said winter is spring's foreplay. I love that. C. Holt said this reading is everything. Thank you. You are welcome. Brown Brujita said, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine. That's right, baby. That's right. The Emperor said, my mommy calls me sunshine. Oh, I love it. Melanie said, I can honestly say I have sunshine in my life. It's me and my thinking that's a storm cloud. All right. And you know what? Nothing wrong with storm clouds. But if it's been too long, too much storm will cause floods. Let the sun in, baby. Let the sun. Sarana said, sunlight energy even in your food. That's right. That's right. That's right. Themper said, yes, I love getting nice and chocolatey. C. Holt said, as I am in tears, I will have to say that this was a gentle spanking. Yes. Katie said, roots grow in the dark while flowers bloom in the sun. That's right. Olivia Breeding said, good morning, goddess. Good morning to you, my dear. All right. Let us do some affirmations, okay? Let us do some affirmations. Let us do. This is a quote from Jared Padalecki, and it says, "There's not shame in dealing with these things. There is no shame in having to fight every day." Let's take the last part of this. I'm going to say this. This is a quote by Jared Padalecki. And it says, "There's not shame in dealing with these things. There's no shame in having to fight every day. There's not shame in dealing with these things. There's no shame in having to fight every day." Listen, a lot of you are fighting, a lot of us are fighting battles every day, from being neurospicy in a world that doesn't give a damn about your neurospiciness to overcoming trauma, complex PTSD. There's a lot of us who are dealing with a whole lot, from poverty, institutional racism, transphobia, sexism, homophobia. A lot of us are sitting at a lot of those intersections, and you find yourself getting up having to fight. This whole society is built, westernized society is built off of exploiting people. It is not built on sustaining humanity, which puts us in positions where we have to fight. There's no shame in that. If you're fighting to stay on this planet, if it's a daily fight, first off, thank you. And there's no shame in fighting. If you're fighting to stay sober, if you're fighting against letting your addiction win, there's no shame in that. Thank you for fighting. There are going to be days when you're going to win when it comes to your mental health, your addiction, your trauma, and your pain. And there's going to be days where you lose, and you lose big, and you lose spectacularly. And that is life. Keep fighting. And there's no shame in that. There's no shame in having to fight every day. There's no shame in having to fight every day. There's no shame in having to fight every day. There's no shame in having to fight every day. There's no shame in having to fight every day. There's no shame in having to fight every day. One of my mentors who's been sober from alcohol for, I think about, this has got to be like 17 years, 17 to 18, might even be longer. She gets up every day and she names it. She calls herself an alcoholic every day. And she keeps it right in front of her face. And that is how she's been able. She never rests. Every day she gets up and she's like, "I'm an alcoholic. Welcome." And she confronts it every day. Every day. Every day. And she stayed sober because she ain't never distanced herself. She ain't never act like it wasn't a fight. She's never act like, and I respect that so deeply. And she's my mentor in the kink world. And like every day she's honest and public about it. I'm an alcoholic. So there's no shame in fighting. I watch her fight every day, and she's one of the best people I know. I have fought every day. I have fought in many places. I fight every day against America to stay the hell alive. I stand in many of an intersection. So ain't no shame in fighting every day. Take care of yourself. Repeat after me. I take daily action on things that matter to me. I take daily action on things that matter to me. I take daily action on things that matter to me. I take daily action on things that matter to me. I take daily action on things that matter to me. I take daily action on things that matter to me. I take daily action on things that matter to me. I take daily action on things that matter to me. All right, this is for my black folks in the building. If you are not black, just hold some space. If you are black, repeat after me. I am unapologetically black beautiful. 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 All right, y'all. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Let me check in with the comments once again. Cash App is LadySpeech. Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. PayPal is LadySpeech at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Whitney said, well, I just got called out by the affirmation box. See, the affirmation box got hands. The affirmation box got hands. It got hands. Naomi Bain said, fighting to stay alive in this world is an everyday battle. This world can rip you apart, but we got to. Yes, we do, and we got this, and our ancestors got us. The Halasep said, making me cry again because I've got to fight every day. I'm tired and no one sees it. And there is no problem in resting. This world will make you fight and try to rob you of rest. That's why it's a revolutionary act to take care of yourself. It's a revolutionary act to take time and rest. It's a revolutionary act, okay? All right. The Emperor Bree said, I've been sober for 60 days. Yes, congratulations, Emperor. You got this. Congratulations, my love. Congratulations. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm so glad I told the story of my mentor. 17 years, and I think it actually is closer to 19 years, actually, at this point. I actually think it's closer to 19 years, but sober. And every day she gets up and she fights. She boxes that. And I watch her, she boxes it. And like, there are days where she comes awfully close to the edge and she's so honest about it. But she boxes it every day, and every day has led her to 20 years. So you got this. Keep going. Keep going. All right, you beautiful people, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to the message from the Animal Guides deck. We're going to pick up with the cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. So a couple messages for this one for a few people, a few different messages. Check your codependency. It's time, because that's keeping you from going forward on your mission and you're getting your dreams done. That's it. Your codependency going to be the death of you. Your codependency is going to be the death of your dreams. Yeah. I just posted a video on my YouTube talking about when the trash takes itself out, let it, okay? Let it. Some of the universe is trying to remove people from your life because they're hindering you and you're trying to hang on. And you know what? The more you try to hang on, the more violent the universe is going to try to remove these people, because it's working for your highest good. Lean in and let it go. Some of you, this over-dependency is you're over-dependent on situations. You are staying loyal to job situations because you think you're not confident in your skills. Your job is like an abusive situation that got you out here thinking you're not smart, and you're smarter than you think, and they value you and need you more than you need them. You need to get your resume together and get some confidence about your skill set. Really sit down and review what your skills are, because you're sleeping on yourself, but your employer is not. They're exploiting you. Some of you are over-dependent on your lovers. Leave that situation. Leave it. Because it's toxic. Whatever it is, some of y'all's over-dependency on certain situation, on others, is rooted in your not belief that you got this. But in the end, you got this. And yeah, you're going to have to do the scary thing and take the step. You know what, this is so deep, because like before I left Colorado, some of you it might be the state where you're living, you're over dependent on. I am it's coming up literally on the year. In a few weeks, like in a week before the end of the year, I will have moved myself in a year. And moving my things and driving across the country to move into another space, that's scary. Leaving behind your comfort zone, all you built, it's scary. But it's what had to be done. I was done there. And I still have work there. But I was done there in the capacity of living there. The next phase of my life could not start there. Some of you need to move. Your overdependency on where you're living is the reason why your business ain't thriving. Is the reason why your love life ain't thriving. You know, today I was on the Book of Faces and I saw a picture of one of my old clients, and we worked for 3 years intensively on his love life because he was like, I want a family, I want a wife, and I want children, and it ain't working out, and there's no. And I was like, you know what? I'm the love goddess. You come to the right person. And he was dedicated to the cause of love, not a person. And that's how I was like, I love it when we do our love work like that. 3 year process. I took him into a deep dive of loving himself, ritual, rediscovering sex magic, all kinds of stuff. And now I saw a picture of him, you know, with his family, doing good, with his kids and his wife and everything he manifested. But like he needed to check his codependency. He needed to check a lot of things about like his overdependency on a lot of things. It's time for y'all to check your overdependency on the state a lot. It's just time. Because it's hindering you. Point blank and simple. The Boar. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. When this comes in a reading, it's the end of the year. It's a time of shedding. You're about to be confronted with your BS. You're about to be confronted with your BS, so you might as well just lean into it. Now, the operative words with this is you will emerge victorious. So, old relationships that you need to wrap up, that's about to make itself known. Wrap it up. Spirit's about to tell you how to get you. A lot of you are like, I need to get myself in a new financial situation. Well, Spirit's about to expose where you are the problem in that situation and some resources that you can take advantage of. This is going to come in a lot of different forms. Whatever it comes, whatever presents itself, don't run from it. This is about confronting it. Whatever issues are coming. Philip said my same word. It's chartreuse, chartreuse, chartreuse. It's coming. Spirit is going on right now. Yeah, Spirit is gathering together. But when this is happening, Spirit has got good things. We started out with the Sun energy, then the Empress energy. This reading is about abundance being poured into you. It is literally, it told the story of something big is coming. Something big is coming. Something big is coming. You are about to be blessed in so many beautiful ways. You are about to be poured into in so many beautiful ways, but you got to make room. And the room that you are going to need to be making is in dealing with your issues, dealing with your problems, dealing with these things, so that that's not even, so that you can make space. Spirit is trying to make all of this space, so confront it. Confront it. And it's going to sting a little bit. Some parts of it may, but confront it because it's making room. It's making room for good things, all right? So Spirit's going to be very clear about where you're problematic. Spirit's going to be very clear about where other people are problematic. Spirit's going to be very clear about a lot of things. Step with it. Step with it. Step into it. Step into it. All right, good people. Now we have a break. That one stung a couple people. That one stung a couple people. Now, new people, do you see why I say get your hydration? Do you understand why I set you up? I set you up well. I don't lead you into this wrong. I don't lead you into this wrong. I don't. I advise you on the right things to do so you can take care of yourself. I advise you. Speaking of that, how appropriate is this? The affirmation box got jokes and is alive. After that stinging statement, the affirmation box wants you to know that it's okay to cry. I'm not laughing at the affirmation because the affirmation is perfect and it's beautiful, and I believe in the fact that it's okay to cry. But when I say the affirmation box lives, everybody just got handled. Then the affirmation box was like, shh, shh. I know. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. I'm dead. And it doesn't help that the affirmation box lives in my altar room. So when I say it's alive, Y'all can complain. I can't believe the shade that is in this affirmation after the heaviness of this reading. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. Distribution center for spirit. The affirmation box is out of control. So I have to say, you, ma'am, sir, they, them are out of control. Oh God. This is why I don't even know if I should have a child. Look at what the affirmation box does. Can you imagine if I let a human come through this? Good God. We all are going to be in such trouble. I let an actual human come through this space. We will be in actual trouble. I didn't even birth that from my body. And it's out of control. Okay. Here is repeat after me. This is a quote by Maury Schwartz. It's okay to cry. Oh, and here I am actually crying real tears from the laughter. It's okay to cry. 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 I can't even believe I'm not the you just because I'm wielding the paddle doesn't mean I'm not getting spanked either. Okay? This is like please know that this is always a sandwich situation. I want you to realize that this is always a sandwich situation. I might be giving it to you, but I'm taking it. I might be giving it to you, but I'm taking it, okay? This is out of control. These readings are out of control. All right, the next reading. This affirmation, if you are into this, is about relationships. So this is going to be can apply to romantic relationships. This is also can apply to businesses, but this is about partnership. So whatever however this applies to you, and if this applies to you, repeat after me. I am the perfect partner for my perfect partner. I am the perfect partner for my perfect partner. I am the perfect partner for my perfect partner. I am the perfect partner for my perfect partner. I am the perfect partner for my perfect partner. I am the perfect partner for my perfect partner. I am the perfect partner for my perfect partner. I am the perfect partner for my perfect partner. Let's do one more affirmation. This affirmation says, I'm willing to get on with my life. I think this is important because a lot of us aren't willing to move on from trauma or pain or from a job or from a relationship. And so sometimes we need to give ourselves permission and directly tell ourselves, I'm willing to get on with my life. Repeat after me. I'm willing to get on with my life. 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 All right, let me check it with the comments. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge Rita. Thank you so much for your super chat, my love. I appreciate you so deeply. And I want to acknowledge Amanda. Thank you for your super sticker, your super chat. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Amy said, I'm absolutely cackling at the timing of that affirmation. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. That was wild. That was wild. We said, be precise in your goals, dedicated to progress, and check that codependency. This one's getting spicy. Yes. Sarah said, you just said we needed that mama energy to soothe us too. I did. Oh, I did. I did. I did. Amy said, you have an infectious laugh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Naomi said that child was going to tell everyone about themselves with a smile. Yes. And then Katie said it'd be the new world leader. Speaking dictators, it would. I'm a little scared. I'm a little. Because you are not going to convince me this affirmation box is not alive. And like, I'm going to tell the whole story of I'm going to do a whole video. It's going to be like not that long, but I'm going to be like, this is why. And everybody else who doesn't follow me is going to be like, what is this video? And I'm going to be like, this is strictly just for people who know. It's for a niche of my people who follow me, who deal with the affirmation box. And it's just for them to know why this is alive. It's crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Moon Pumpkin. Thank you, Moon Pumpkin, for that super chat. I appreciate you. All right, good people. Well, speaking of Moon Pumpkin, we just did our affirmations. Let's continue on with our divination and our reading. We are moving on to the Oracle Pogs portion of the divination. And again, if you want these divination Oracle Pogs, I want you to check out moonpumpkin.com. That is where you can get them. You are supporting women-owned business. You are supporting. Are you queer? I don't know. I shouldn't have asked that. Lord, don't answer that. We're on my platform. We're not talking. I'm like, yeah, you're queer. Wait, what am I doing? You're supporting magical business, misty business. This is my friend in real life, you guys, too. I want to be completely transparent. She ain't paying me to do this. I do this because I love her. Like, we have a history and a friendship outside of this. And I do actually really appreciate her product. I really, really like it. Y'all know, like, I really like it. The people down on Herbs and Arts, when y'all see me, they don't pay me for that. Like, I've been shopping at that store for over 20 years, and the store means a lot to me. So that's why I advertise that store. And also the same thing with actually Big Liz Conjure. So please know that, like, any of the things that I've advertised for you, there's never been a sponsorship up until this moment. There is going to be sponsorships at some point, and I will, because I got to make my money, honey. But these things that I've shared and these small businesses that I share because I love them and I actually support them. So that's what it is. But so Oracle Pogs, Moon Pumpkin is my real friend, and you can get you some. So go to moonpumpkin.com. Also, she's gonna put her information in the comments. Anyway, Blades, it's time to balance. Things are gonna get heated up soon. Not right now, but at some point soon, things are going to heat up. And actually, for some of you, it is going to heat up. You are about to experience an acceleration in your life. Things are going to move forward in a really fast fashion. Those of you who've already planted seeds, and here's the thing, you want to be planting seeds each season. Each season is a season of actually death and growth in a different way. Each season is a space and time in the growth process. So there's always time to tend into and pour into your seeds and your manifestations. But for some of you, it's going to get quick real fast. So you're going to need to keep the balance. Things are going to be moving fast. You're going to need to keep your balance on things. You're going to need to find your trajectory. You're going to need to have your goal destination in mind. But most importantly, with this one, keep your balance. Keep steady on the course. Stay the course, mind the light, high or low, everything is going to be all right. We have the Save It Oracle Pog that is next. The transmission coming in from Spirit is number one. Some of you need to save your money. Some of you need to save your energy. Stop reading and playing into the negative comments. Save your energy by being mindful of where you're putting your energy. What are you putting your energy into? A couple weeks ago, we talked about auditing your energy. I am going to there's a whole video made about that. So I'm going to drop some more information about that one. But where's your energy being poured into? You can save a lot of your energy by being mindful of who is farming your energy, who is mining your energy, who is taking your energy, okay? Save your energy by not looking in the comments. Save your energy by not pouring into people who aren't pouring back into you, okay? This is a good time to audit your energy. Save it. Also, Back up your work on a very practical level. Back up your work. Back up the work that you're doing on your computer. Save it, okay? Save it. Save it. Save it is the key. All right, you good people, let us go into some more affirmations. This affirmation says, just do what you can today. I'm gonna switch this affirmation. I want us to repeat after me. It's okay if all I do is what I can today. It's okay if all I do is what I can today. It's okay if all I do is what I can today. It's okay if all I do is what I can today. It's okay if all I do is what I can today. It's okay if all I do is what I can today. I know there's a lot of times you got a lot of big plans to do a lot of big things, and sometimes all you can do is take a shower. Sometimes the grief is so heavy, all you can do is make sure you don't soil yourself and you make it to the bathroom. Sometimes you can't even make a whole sandwich for yourself. All you can do is maybe eat a deconstructed sandwich. Sometimes all you can do is just focus on not walking off the planet. Those days are victories. The days that you accomplish all the goals and you do all the things, that's awesome. And the days when you fought for your life to get one thing accomplished because the pain, the depression, the grief, the PTSD, the mental health issues are so deep, you could only focus on breathing. It's okay. Sometimes all you can do is that one little thing and focus on staying alive. And that's okay. That's okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. A quote by Mother Audre Lorde. It's okay to cry, my loves. You know I be crying all the time on these readings, so it's okay. It's okay. Audre Lorde, you know what? Just listen to this. Just listen. When I dare to be powerful. Now I'm gonna cry. To use my strength in service of my vision, then it becomes less important whether I am afraid. When I dare to be powerful. I am crying because in this moment I am remembering Audrey. I can only do what I have done and what I'm doing because someone like her stood before me. And in this moment, I am heavy with the memory of Black women who do exactly what this quote says, and Black queer people who are defiant in their queerness, in their Blackness, in their femininity, and who have used that in service of a vision, and that has advanced not only our people, but others. And I think about that I can only dare to be powerful because I've had these examples. And this quote is just hitting me so hard right now. And it's a quote that I'm very familiar with. But I am just, these tears are tears of being in awe of my ancestors, being in awe of how powerful Black people are. Understanding from the inside what it is to fight every day against the weight of anti-Blackness and racism, to stand in the intersection of being queer, myself, the weight of fighting internalized anti-Blackness and white supremacy, and the legacy that goes before me of so many people who did it. And also the truth of these words. I know what it means to dare to be powerful, to serve a vision. And I have seen evidence of serving that vision, how it has healed me and how it continues to heal me. So these are not tears of despair, but just celebration and libation for my ancestors, in awe of just all that they are, and understanding in a moment of libation for them. I can only be who I am because they are who they are. And they have gone through what they have gone through, and they have given me perfect and not perfect examples of what to do here. And I know the truth of this. These are tears of when you know the truth of words, when you know the evidence of them. So just listen. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. When I dare to be powerful, when I use my strength in service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. So repeat after me. I dare to be powerful. 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 Repeat after me. I dare to be powerful. 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 All right, good people, let us move on to the African Goddess Rising deck. We have Mawu Lisa, and this speaks to the divine balance of cosmic power. Mawu is the goddess moon aspect. Lisa is the male sun aspect. Mawu Lisa speaks to the power that you can tap into when you tap into both of those energies as they are manifested in both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Mawu Lisa reminds us of the divine balance within all of us. And all of our balances, we're all different, so they're made up of different ways. We're all balanced in different ways, but there is a divine balance that you function the best at. Mawu Lisa reminds us, it invites us to tap into that. Mawu Lisa invites us to tap into our cosmic power via meditation, ritual, readings, ceremony. Mawu Lisa invites us to tap into our cosmic power by tapping in with Mother Earth, by tapping into our inner guide, our inner self, by tapping in with prayer, meditation. Mawu Lisa reminds us that we are powerful and that we come from powerful people and that we need to remember to put some respect on that. Mawu Lisa reminds us of the grand balance. Mawu Lisa reminds us that we are powerful beings when we tap in to our cosmic power. Mawu Lisa reminds us that we need to treat ourselves as if we are the delicate flowers that we are, and to plug into a source higher than us, the cosmic source. Mawu Lisa, cosmic power. Someone said in the comments, can you spell it? It's Mawu, M-A-W-U, and then Lisa, L-I-S-A. Mawu Lisa. Next up, we have Asasiya. Asasiya. This is all about joy. Interestingly enough, she has dominion over life and death. And she reminds us that there is joy in transition. She reminds us to center our happiness. What makes you happy? But sit with that. Ask yourself that. And that should be something that you are continuously asking yourself for the rest of your life. What makes your spirit happy? What makes your intellect, your mental happy? What makes your emotions happy? What makes your physical happy? What makes your inner child happy? What makes your present self happy? What is joy to you? Defining that, chasing that, cultivating that, understanding that it is no one else's responsibility. Taking responsibility for our joy, not putting it and placing it in the hands of others, but in the hands of yourself and in the hands of your spirit guides and your spiritual team, who are all working for your highest good. Giving yourself permission to have access to joy. Some of you, because of the amount of trauma you experience, the amount of pain that you've experienced, you do not express your joy. You don't feel like you have access to it. Darling, I laugh so deep. I laugh so deep. I experience joy. I chase my pleasure so deeply because I know intimately pain. I know the pain of racism, everyday racism. I know the pain of homophobia. I know the pain of transphobia. I know the pain. I know the pain of being a survivor of child rape and child molestation. I know the pain of surviving years of terroristic, torturous physical abuse. I know that pain. Darling, this is why I chase pleasure so hard. I know pain hard. I deserve joy. I deserve happiness. I deserve pleasure. I've survived so much. And I will continue to survive so much. Joy is your birthright. Let me put it to you like this. Elena said, pain makes healers. No, pain does not make healers, my love. Pain actually does not make healers. It doesn't. No. If it did, there would be a lot more people who would be healing themselves. Pain does not make healers. You are born a healer already, honey. Every single one of us is born a healer. Some of us are born to heal others in masses, and some of us are here to just heal ourselves. Pain doesn't make healers. People who pursue healing make healers. A lot of times we do that to romanticize the pain. We won't romanticize it, but we deal with it. We sit with it. We let it be what it's supposed to be, which is an experience in life. Pursue your joy. Let me put it to you like this. When you pursue your joy, you win over every abuser and over every oppressor. See, the oppressor would really like it. White supremacy would really enjoy it if I just was in my room crying all day. Every deep belly laugh, every orgasm, every moment of pleasure, intellectual, emotional pleasure, that's a win against white supremacy because it would rather me be miserable. All of my abusers, every single one of my violators wanted me miserable. So every single time I'm able to experience sensual set pleasure on my terms, by my definition, my way, is a win. It's the greatest FU to them that I could ever do, and it's an FU over and over and over again. And as it's an FU to them, it builds into me, it pours into me. Pour into your pleasure. Pour into your joy. 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 It pisses the oppressor off. If for nothing else, it pisses the oppressor off. It pisses your violators off. It does. Let's do for some affirmations, and then we're going to do the last cards of the reading, which I've dropped. So I'm going to pick them up in a minute. All right. This affirmation, I pulled a bunch. This affirmation says, my love is valuable. Repeat after me. My love is valuable. 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 This affirmation says, I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. I attract positive and helping people into my life. Repeat after me. The black woman is God. 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 All right, loves, let me pick up these cards. Jesus with these nails. And also try not to doing that gracefully without knocking anything over or proud of myself, because I'm the clumsiest person on the planet. So, all right, we have the traitor, as in the traitor, as in trade, not traitor, as in they betrayed you. The traitor. Exchange energy to create abundance. Collaboration is key. Trading is key. Bartering is key. Get to know your community. Get to supporting your community. Get to exchanging with your community. Things like, it's a concept of, if everybody in your neighborhood, or if everybody in your collective of friends dedicated themselves to creating some type of garden, and everybody focused on different things. Everybody didn't grow the same things. We focused on different things, and then we started trading those things. So if this person grows zucchini, this person grows apple, this person grows strawberries, this person grows eggplant, this person grows corn, and then we exchange at the end and care for each other. Yes. Exchanging energy, exchanging ideas, exchanging warmth. We must get back to being community. Social media is so wonderful in so many ways. And one of the things that it's disabled us, is that we don't connect in real ways anymore. Our exchange of energies has gone down because of statuses, because of the way that we interact on social media. There is places where we do end up connecting in a lot of spaces, but there's also spaces where we end up just talking to avoid and not connecting, because there's so many people to connect with. There's so many things to connect with. The connections that we are making aren't solid, and we're not able to exchange good and true energy with this. The traitor reminds us that we are collective. We work best in our villages. Exchange energy. This also makes me think of relationships and why village is important. So many of us fail in romantic relationships because we place everything in that romantic relationship and not in the container of a village. What do I mean by that? I'm supported by my friends, and I have a strong village that helps through mental health, that we carry each other in a lot of spaces. So when it comes to my romantic relationships, even though those are some of the most intimate relationships, My romantic relationship does not have to carry the breadth of everything that I've got going on, which allows us to have a freedom of movement. And I tend to attract people with villages as well. Not always, but some most of the time. That they too have other support systems, so I don't have to be the thing that carries all of their energy and their weights. We aren't meant to do that. We aren't meant to just give everything to one person and that's it. This nuclear family and nuclear way of doing relationships is not indigenous. And it creates situations where mothers and people who are looked at with femme bodies, looked at as mothers, those people are put in positions where they're the only ones raising children and there's no support. How many of you grew up in situations? A lot of us didn't grow up in true village situations where we could lean on a lot of people in our lives outside of our parents. Naomi said it's a setup. You damn straight it's a setup. The trader is literally urging us to rebuild our connections in our community. Let me tell you something. I realize who I am and what it is that I do and what I'm supposed to do in my community. I realize how I'm supposed to pour into my community, and I'm showing up to do just that. If y'all think that I'm out here not leaning into my community, I'm also coming up, not just am I coming up on a year in being in Ohio, but I'm coming up on a year of an anniversary of my friends being murdered. And that has been this has been one of the most brutal death dueling experiences I've ever had to be a part of. And the way that I was tasked with having to show up for my community in the middle of having to show up for myself and grieve. I am not a leader who comes from a sanctimonious place. I do not think I'm better than you. I tell this story to say this is important because when you have nothing, you have everything if you have people. To have to move here and to experience my friend leaving the planet, being taken off through a hate crime, having to go back and support an entire community. I was also supported by my community. This was my sister. This is my comrade. I have helped raise her child. And this death hit too close to home because we do a lot of the same jobs. And I understand that that could be my fate at any given time. This has been a hard experience, and I am okay. I am okay. And I have done awesome during my grieving process because I've had an exchange of energy. I lean in to my community. I rely on my community. I expect my community to be there for me, and they are. I was vocal about the things that I needed, and everybody showed up in the way that I needed so that I could show up in the way that I needed for them and for my friend and for her family and for our family. This is not just about being able to exchange vegetables and borrow sugar with your friend. This is about not being able to die alone. This is about being able to uplift each other and help each other. This is about being there to be there for one another when the hard times in life happen. Do not, and clear in the season of shedding, it is important that you clear people and you let the universe clear people from your life who you can't have an exchange of energy with. And in relationships, please know that there are going to be times where the relationships is 50-50. And there's going to be times when you're in a relationship where you're giving more or they're giving more. But as long as there's a continuous exchange and ebb and a flow, that's what matters. As long as there's reciprocity, the energy of reciprocity that is centered, that's what matters. because that is the thing that is going to save your life. That is the thing that's going to help you out. That is the thing that is going to help you to keep going through the times when times are rough. You can't escape hard times. But I truly am okay and better than okay, and am able to embrace the good times as well as as alongside the messed up times, because I am part of a village. And there is energy exchange going on. Let the universe remove any folks from your life you can't do that with. Let the universe remove. Gal said a lot of us were taught that it was shameful to rely on others once we're adults, and then when they offer support, it is to isolate us and weaken us, make us reliant on systems that hurt us in our world. Exactly. When you don't have village, it is easier for you to attach and latch on to a system. The most revolutionary thing that you can do is not protest. It's not lobbying. Form a community. And not in name, in action. Be there for each other. Get to know each other. Get to know each other to the point where y'all know each other's mental health issues. Get to know each other to the point where y'all can make mistakes and there's no such thing as cancel culture. Y'all sit in self-accountability with each other. Get to know your community. Form a community. If you don't think my community don't know my triggers, if you don't think my intimate people who come intimately into my world, from my submissives to my friends to my chosen family, if you don't think we are clear, baby, we clear about everything. What the hell is wrong with you? What mental health shit are you? What is your toxic traits? What is all that? Because if we're going to be community, we ain't going, I don't want to just see your pretty face. I want to see all of it, and I want to know you're working on your ish too. I want to know that you are being held accountable, and you can hold yourself accountable, and I can hold you accountable, and we can do vice versa. But an exchange of energy is needed, because we need to, this is what builds communities. This is what builds families. This is what rebuilds villages. This is why so many of us are in situations, from work to family situations to romantic situations, because there's not true foundational exchanging of energy. The exchanging of energy creates foundation, a foundation in which we can stand on. Last card of the reading, spring. See your seeds grow. There's still conception work. There's still fertility work. There's always conception and fertility work to do year round. You can always plant you a seed year round. You can always water the seeds you have planted year round. You can always tend to your garden at different levels year round. A great clearing, a great shedding is happening. So for a lot of us, this is a great opportunity to name what you want to replace. Everything that's leaving. This is an opportunity to grow in a profound way. This is an opportunity. Spirit is literally looking at you being like, do something new. It's time. And we began the reading with the sun. Spirit is literally telling you that it is here to assist you in making all of the things you want, need, and to desire grow. All you have to do is enter your garden. Plant your seeds. Do the weeding work. Fertilizer if you need it. Ladybugs to attend to the aphids infestation. You're going to lose some plants. Some plants are going to do and grow better and bigger than you thought. Take notes, learn from your mistakes, and keep tending the garden. And then reap your harvest. And if you tend to your garden year round, you'll have your harvest year round. All right? All right. So this was a lot. Quite the spanking. 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 Y'all all right out there? Aftercare is a thing. I want you to take care of yourself. Drink your waters, eat your food, bubble bath, rub it out, rub it out, rub it out, rub it out. You know, with my real subs, you know, we do soft things and cuddles and things of that nature. So cuddle your things. Cuddle your things. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. This was a long one. But, you know, sometimes the spankings are long. Sometimes they're short and sweet. They're always what they need to be, though. I love you all. I love you all so very much. I love you all so very much. Aftercare. And that's an order. When you belong to me, we don't negotiate on that. I know some people do. I don't. That's a hard, fast rule for me. No, you will care for yourself. So you're gonna go care for yourself. Okay, okay. Attend to you. I love you all. Thank you so much for participating once again. My Cash App is LadySpeech. My Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. My PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. That's gonna be in the description. Beware of the scammers, because there is like on Cash App, there's one that says LadySpeech1. That ain't just LadySpeech. All right. And all that information is going to be in the comments in the description. Thank you so much for your participation. Have the best week, okay? Go eat some food. Go do what you have to do. Again, if you were here the whole time, you were right on time, and thank you so much. If you were here at the beginning, you were right on time. If you were here at the end, you're right on time. If you're in the middle, you're right on time. Whenever you got this message, you got it. And I love and appreciate you. So yeah, this was a lot. I'm gonna go attend to myself. I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna do some 420 friendly activities. If you know, you know. Yeah, and all that good stuff. I love you all. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.